Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to be taking a deep dive into the fascinating history of sports cards. Sports cards have been around for more than a century and have become an integral part of the sports fandom experience. The first sports cards were produced in the late 1800s and quickly became popular with fans who wanted to collect and trade their favorite sports players. Baseball cards were the most popular type of sports card for many years. However, other sports started to create their own cards as well. By the 1950s and 60s, football and basketball cards had become increasingly popular, and card companies were producing a variety of sets for each of those sports. Today, sports cards are more popular than ever, with collectors all over the world buying and selling cards with their favorite athletes. Some cards are incredibly rare and valuable, selling for thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. One reason for the popularity of sports cards is the rising of grading companies, which evaluate the condition of sports cards and assign them a grade. This has helped to standardize the value of sports cards and made it easier for collectors to buy and sell online. Another reason for the popularity of sports cards is the sense of community that they create. Collectors often gather at sports card conventions or other events to trade cards, show off their collections, and connect with other people who share their passion for the hobby. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, sports cards offer a unique and exciting way to connect with your favorite sports and players. Thank you for joining us today, and we will catch you next time. Well guys, that first 2 minutes and 30 seconds was a video that was created completely by AI. I've kind of been messing around with that. Obviously, it's gained popularity over the last several months or the last year or so. So I just wanted to give it a try. So I did use Chat GPT, went in there, was having a conversation about sports cards and the sports card hobby, trying to come up with new topics and new ideas for potential videos. I asked the AI software to write me a script for a YouTube video. So everything that you just saw was powered by AI. It did give me the script that I read, and then it also gave me all of the cutaways for the video to do. Basically told me what kind of card to use to just take a shot of those and put them in there. So I put everything together, but it was a script powered by AI. So let me know what you guys thought of that. Definitely a little bit different. Takes a little bit of the personal spin and the personal flair off of it when you're not using your own words to articulate your thoughts in the video, but I just thought it was kind of unique. Wanted to see what AI could create as far as the video is concerned in the sports card hobby. There's a lot of the same content that I see on YouTube. It's where I go for a lot of my ideas and just to stay up to date and stay current in the hobby. I watch a lot of other content creators in the sports card hobby on YouTube to see what they're talking about, you know, what's hot, what's not, what's going on, things as far as grade reveals, breaks, people talking about print runs for different sets and things like that. There's a theme that goes on in the sports card hobby with videos on YouTube. The people that are trying to, some of the bigger, I guess, content creators in the sports card market, they are going to shows. Their thumbnail has a big bright picture that says, I spent $10,000 or $12,000 at a sports card, which I know is out of the realm of possibility for the majority of people that are watching this channel. There's not a lot of people out there that have $15,000 or $20,000 that can just go and buy whatever they want at a sports card show. So I think those are pretty unrealistic. There's obviously the breaker channels that are on here. So if you like to watch cards being opened, I do kind of like those just because if you're kind of hanging around home and you want to see what a product is like and you don't have to spend your own money, you can watch. You can kind of get the entertainment value out of and the thrill of opening packs to see cards get hit, but also kind of find out about those products and whether or not you actually want to spend your hard-earned money. on those things. So that's kind of nice. Then you've got the trash talk channels like Sports Card Radio and a couple other ones where they're just basically dogging all the people in the hobby that they think are stupid. And to be fair, a lot of those people have kind of, they're laying in the bed that they made anyways. So I'm not against any of those channels, but just looking for other varieties of content. There's other channels out there that are getting a little bit more in-depth as far as the numbers behind print runs, pack odds, the money behind the hobby and things like that. So I think those are really great, really informative. Trying to kind of decide what route I want to go. In the beginning, when I started this channel, I was going to sports card shows a lot. I was setting up as a vendor. I was buying collections from people on Facebook Marketplace or just local people that I met. And I was piecing those out. I was selling them individually, kind of making some money that way. Buying a few things for my PC, but mainly just kind of flipping, trying to make some money. But I just want to focus on my PC this year. All these Tom Brady cards, not cards that I'm planning on selling anytime soon, just cards that I'm going to hold for a while that I think will go up in value over the long term. But I don't know that I'll be having a chance to do any more in-person shows for a while, or maybe I'll do one or two here and there, but I won't be setting up as a vendor. I'll just strictly be going to those shows. So you may see more content around that. Just what do the card shows look like? How many people are attending? How many tables are there? Are they different vendors? Are they the same ones, etc.? So I'll try to showcase some of that stuff. There are a couple coming up in December that are kind of close to me, so I may hit those up just to kind of see what they're all about. But with my work schedule and stuff, not able to attend as many of those events. And again, I'm not really buying and selling like I was during the craze of 2019 to 2021, let's call it. You could pretty much make money on anything in this hobby, and I think that opportunity has gone away now. The only way you can really make money now is to you basically have to lowball people, right, to try to get them to sell you something for less than what it's worth because they need money. You're kind of in the pawn space, if you will. If anyone's ever watched Pawn Stars, it's kind of similar. You've got to offer a dirt cheap price to be able to turn around and make a profit. I don't want to do that. It's not fun for me. I liked it better, obviously, when the prices were going up so that I could offer something or offer someone a decent price for something and then still have room to be able to resell it. So I'm not really buying stuff. If you can buy in bulk, obviously that's the way to go. Ripping cards is a terrible proposition right now. If you're buying any sealed boxes, whether it's older stuff from eBay or newer stuff that's put out by Topps, Panini, Fanatics, whoever, very, very overpriced right now. The cards that you're going to get back out of those packs, probably about 10 to 25% of the total value that you spend ripping a couple of boxes. So it's just not worth it there. You can't sell anything for more than what you've paid for it. So yeah, we're trying to figure out the direction of the channel and get a couple new videos lined up for you guys, but hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will catch you next time.